Now, in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you the biggest concepts that I've learned in the last 2 years of doing sales in person and also online, and that's helped me close millions of dollars over the phone. Now, these concepts that I'm about to show you guys right now in this video are concepts that I haven't really seen anybody else actually talk about, especially in this space. So pay attention, because I'm going to give you guys some really key concepts that you can learn, that you can actually start implementing now, today, not tomorrow, but today, so you can actually start closing more deals, closing more sales for your company and for the company that you work for, and just honestly improve your life in general. Now, I know what you're probably wondering, okay, Leo, why should I listen to you? If you don't know me, my name is Leo. I've closed millions of dollars over the phone and also in person, from building up sales teams for a startup company and also training people that knew zero about sales to turning them into savages. Now, with that being said, let's get right into the video. Now, the first thing is attitude. Attitude is crucial. Because either you have a good attitude or you have a bad attitude. And a lot of people, they have the misconception thinking that attitude is a feeling. You have to feel to have a good attitude, which is not the case at all. It's a decision. You can either have a really good attitude and decide to have a good attitude, or you can decide to have a bad attitude. It doesn't have to be throughout the whole day. For example, you meet one person, you can have a bad attitude with them because you're not aware, and then you can speak to another client and decide to have a great attitude, and you can have a good attitude. So every day you decide, every minute you have a decision, every hour you have a decision to have a good attitude. Now, Leo, why should I have a good attitude? Because number one, it's gonna make you stand out. 99% of people are negative. They have horrible attitude, people don't remember them, and you don't wanna be around them. Right? So it's going to make you memorable. It's going to make you stand out, because if you have good attitude, you have good energy, if you have a good vibe, people are going to remember you, because number one, it's how you made them feel. They feel comfortable, they feel warm and fuzzy, they had fun, they enjoyed your company. So it's going to make you stand out in that scenario. And also, people like being around positive people. People like hanging around winners. People don't like hanging around losers, negative people, right? Nobody likes that. So, and also, it makes you seem like a person that is confident, that is also enjoying their life. Even maybe you have a shitty day, but if you just have a good attitude, people are going to want to be next to you. And it's going to make people remember you. Now, number two, people will like to buy from you. Nobody likes to buy from somebody that's negative. Like I said before, and this, the first point is nobody likes to be around them. And the second point is nobody likes to buy from them, right? So make sure you always have a good attitude. Good attitude is going to take you very far in life. And not even just in business and sales, but also relationships, family, and just life in general. At the end of the day, everything that you want is in the hands of other people. So how do you make people feel? What's your attitude like? So no matter who you're coming in contact with, even if you're not trying to sell them, if you're trying to buy. And another point, if they're not going to buy from you now, especially in sales, they're probably going to buy from you 3 months down the road, because they remember the interaction that they had with you and that it was a good experience. So now, maybe they're not going to buy right now, but they'll probably buy 3 months down the road, you know? And just also in life in general, people are going to remember you. So always have a good attitude. That's very crucial. Now, the second point is everything can be a sale. Everything in life is sales, and you could literally spin everything. Everything could be spun. For example, let's say you like to spend money, for example. You're spending money, you're going out, spending money at the mall, going to restaurants, dinners, clubs, parties, you're just spending money. Now, you can justify it by saying, the more money I spend, the more money is going to come to me. Money is energy. It's a current. It's currency, just like water. Money goes out and money's always going to come back. That's a justification. You could sell people on justifying spending money. Another way you could sell somebody, for example, let's say there's two mechanics. There's two mechanic shops. One mechanic shop, you go, you bring your car, and you said something's wrong with my car. They look at it and they just say, oh, the screw is just missing. I'll fix it right now. Boom. Cool, they fix your car. The second mechanic shop, you go to the mechanic shop and you say, hey, listen, John, something's messed up with my car. And then he's going to go and be like, okay, listen, I've seen this before. I've seen it a couple times in the couple years that I have been doing this. I'm very confident that I could fix it. Any other mechanic shop, it would take them 2 hours to fix. But because I've done this before, I could fix it in 30 minutes. Now, with that being said, I am packed up for the calendar today. I have a bunch of appointments, but I'm going to fix this now in 30 minutes. So then you could go ahead and get out the way. So I'll move you in front of the line. No worries. Just go ahead, wait in the waiting room. I'll go ahead and fix this. Boom. Fixes it in 30 minutes. Boom. Maybe it probably didn't take, it could took 30 minutes, but he just made it seem like it was going to take forever. Nobody else could do it. Oh, he was packed up, he was busy, but he's going to move you forward to the line. So him just adding that spin, adding that sell to it, now that guy's gonna go to his friends and be like, yo, I found the best fucking mechanic in the fucking city. He's gonna help you. He's gonna fix it. He's professional. He's done this multiple times. He fixed something in my car that no other mechanic could do, and he did it, and he did it in 30 minutes, which would take other mechanics 2 hours. Bro, you just sold the person. It's a sell. Just like, for example, you're going to set an appointment. Listen, John, I have a spot open. I know you want to go ahead and do it at 3 o'clock, but I do have an appointment at 3 o'clock, but this is what I'm going to do for you, John. I'm going to move it to 3:30. I'm going to lock you in for 3. Now, would there be any reason we wouldn't be able to connect on that call at 3 o'clock? Now, he's going to feel a lot more inclined to show because you just spun it. You just put a spin to it. Everything in life is a sell. Everything could be spun into something. So practice this when you're talking to your friends, to your family members. Whenever you're speaking to somebody, practice that spin. Practice famousing it. Just putting a padaz onto it. I don't know how to say it. Just put a spin to it. Make it look nice. And I promise you, you can sell anybody with that. Now, the third thing is do not think with your pockets. Now, this is something that's very, very big, especially in sales, especially when you're starting out in sales. A lot of people, for example, if you're asking for $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, or even $100,000, $200,000 from somebody, from a client, a lot of people, they start thinking with their pockets. And it's like this internal belief that people have, especially in the beginning in their sales career, that they think 5,000 is a lot of money, 10,000 is a lot of money, and they feel weird and they don't have that much confidence or conviction asking for that amount of money. So the biggest thing I could tell you when it comes to that, especially if you're starting out in sales, is do not think with your pockets. Think with the prospect's pockets. Don't think with your pockets. Even if you're broke, I understand it's tough, especially starting in sales when you have $0 and you're asking somebody for $5K. It's crazy, right? But do not think with your pockets, because then you're going to instill that belief of yours into the prospects, and it's going to stop you from closing deals. Because prospects don't stop people from closing deals. Salespeople stop deals from being closed. So it's always the salesperson's fault. So understand, do not think with your pockets. Think with the prospect's pockets. And also think about it like this. It's all perspective. Some people think $50 is a lot of money. Some people think $50 is no money. Some people think $10,000 is a lot of money. You talk to somebody else, $10,000, that's just his rent for his house. So it's not a lot of money. So you guys gotta understand, it's all perspective. Some people think something is a lot of money. Some other people think it's not a lot of money, right? For example, this energy drink, it's $3. Some people, this is a lot of money for a fucking energy drink and they could get it somewhere else. Or for some other people, $3 for an energy drink makes sense. It's nothing, right? So people don't buy on price, they buy on value. Another thing, right? Value is the most important thing. You could offer somebody a $5,000 program, but if there's not enough value that exceeds the price, they're not going to want to buy. But if the value exceeds the price for a $10,000 program, they're going to get a lot of value by going ahead and buying that program. They're more willing and likely to buy a $10,000 program. So it's all about value, guys. Remember that. Now, the fourth thing is gathering intelligence. Gathering intelligence is super crucial, or some people call it fact finding. But this is the most important thing that you can do in a sales process, is actually understanding what the prospect wants, what they need, what problem they're trying to solve, how long they've been trying to solve the problem. This is the most important part in the sales process. If you do not gather intelligence, you cannot close the deal. Maybe you get lucky, but if you actually want to build consistent results, you need to know how to help the prospect and actually solve their problem. This is the most crucial thing you can do. It's super important. Do not miss the gathering intelligence phase. I see so many salespeople not asking questions and just trying to sell the product, and they fail. The biggest thing you want to think about is the doctor framework. Do not be a drug dealer. Drug dealers and doctors, they both sell drugs. But drug dealers are looked down upon and doctors are looked up upon. Why? Because drug dealers, they just give you the drug and say, here, buy the drug. You want to be a doctor. Ask questions. Oh, where does it hurt? Does this hurt? How long have you been having this problem for? How long has this been hurting? Oh, okay, boom. And then they offer the drug to solve the problem, right? Be a doctor. Both of them are selling drugs. One's looked up upon, and the other one's looked down upon. Why? It's just the way you frame it, right? Because the doctor makes it seem like they actually care, right? So think about being a doctor when you're gathering intelligence. Another thing, make sure you're asking good questions. The quality of your questions dictate the quality of your answers. If you're asking shitty questions, you're going to get shitty answers. It's simple. If you're asking good questions, you're going to get good answers. And it's all about the answers that the prospect is going to give you, right? It's very crucial. So make sure you're paying very good attention to the questions that you're asking and the answers that you're getting. And all the answers that the prospect gives you, you can use it to close the deal. Think about gathering intelligence as loading up the ammo clip. You're just loading up the clip with ammo, and then at the end, you're gonna clock it back and then shoot the prospect with their own objections, their own pain, their own DBM, dominant buying motive. So gathering intelligence, very crucial. Now, the fifth thing is, the person that asked the question is not in control of the conversation. Now, this is a big misconception, especially in sales. People say, oh, whoever's asking the question is in control of the answers. No, because somebody can ask you a question and they don't answer your question, so that means you're not in control of the sale. The person that's in control of the sale is the person that's asking the questions and getting their questions answered. That's who's in control of the sale. Because at the end of the day, if I'm trying to sell somebody and I'm trying to figure out what's going on with them and I'm asking questions and I feel like I'm in charge, but they're not actually answering my questions, I'm not in control of the sale. If I say, what color is the sky? And they say, the sky looks pretty. Is that answering my question? No. So how am I controlling the sale? If I ask, what color is the sky? And they say, oh, the sky is blue. Now they answered my question. So you guys got to understand, whoever asks the question and gets the answers to the question is in control of the sale. Do not fall for this misconception of, oh, I'm asking questions, I'm Big G, now they're listening to me. No, because then they're not answering your questions. Now you're not getting good answers. And now because you're not getting good answers, you can't go ahead and close the deal. Simple. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to know more about sales, go ahead and click the link down below to join my free Telegram. Now, in the free Telegram, I drop a lot of value that I cannot honestly share on YouTube, because if I share it on YouTube, it's going to get taken down. And only if you're serious and if you actually want to improve your life in sales, improve financially, and also improve mentally and physically, join my Telegram. If you're not serious, do not join. I don't want to talk to and give out value to people that aren't serious, right? So make sure you're actually serious about being in sales, being able to master the skill set of influence, persuasion, selling, pitching, negotiating, closing, mastering these skill sets. Because I promise you guys this, if you guys master the skill set of sales, you guys will be able to change your life forever. So make sure, if you're actually serious, join my Telegram down below. And also follow me on Instagram so you could go ahead and keep up with me. If you need one-on-one coaching, DM me on Instagram. I'll go ahead, hop on a call, see exactly how I can help you and tailor the program to you. So with that being said, I'm excited. If you guys need anything, let me know down below. DM me on Instagram, join my free Telegram. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Let's go.